Stop everything. What I'm about to tell you will shake the very foundations of the NFL as we know it. An insider revelation so explosive, so mind-blowingly confidential, that if I told you in detail, the league itself might go into lockdown. Trust me when I say, right now, in the deepest shadows of the Giants' front office, something unprecedented is unfolding. Something that could reshape the entire landscape of the NFC East, possibly the entire league. There's a superstar, a game-changer, an elite, transformative player. And the whispers, the rumors, the secret meetings are swirling around him like a storm no one dared to forecast. My sources, yes, those same under-the-radar insiders who usually operate in the darkness, just confirmed something huge. They've seen the plans, they've heard the whispers in high-security conference rooms. And let me tell you, not everyone inside the NFL's corridors of power can even comprehend what's coming. This isn't just a negotiation, folks. It's a seismic shift, a potential blockbuster trade that could shatter the market, a move that will leave rivals trembling and fans in pure, unfiltered chaos. This secret is so explosive, so volatile, that only a handful of people in the entire league even know the full scope. And I'm here, right now, risking everything to bring it to you first. Because this deal, if it happens, is going to be the kind of game changer that rewrites the history books of NFL trades. And the biggest part, it's happening right now. The clock is ticking, and the next 48 hours will be absolutely critical. Are you ready to dive into what could become the most talked-about trade in NFL history? Because what I'm about to reveal will blow your mind, even if you've seen it all before. The league's secret war, the behind-the-scenes masterminds, the hidden negotiations, they're all converging on one point. A player whose name you will soon know, a player who will be remembered as the lightning bolt beneath the Giants' new era. But before I spill the full truth, let me ask you, are you one of the true insiders? Are you ready to see behind the curtain? Because once you hear what's coming, there's no going back. This is not just a rumor, it's a revelation. It's the moment that could define the 2026 NFL season. Stay tuned because the best part, it's still ahead. Now I want you to hit that subscribe button, smash that like, activate the notification bell, because you're about to be part of the most exclusive NFL scoop you've ever heard. Not everyone will get this info, but you are here, and I promise, what's coming next will be worth every second. This isn't just another trade rumor. This is the trade rumor that is shocking even the most seasoned insiders. And trust me, once you understand the full scope, you'll see there's an even bigger secret lurking just beneath the surface. The Giants, desperate, hungry, and hunting for a game changer, have been working in absolute secrecy for months. Behind closed doors, encrypted calls buzz across secure lines, private jets have channeled into hidden hangars, and clandestine meetings have taken place in the most guarded locations in New York City. Why? Because, deep down, they know they can't win with what they currently have. Their roster, solid as it may look on paper, is missing that special ingredient, a true difference-maker who can elevate the whole offense, energize the fanbase, and intimidate every rival team in the NFC. For months, we've been hearing whispers of secret conversations, back-channel negotiations, covert visits. None of it confirmed until now. Officially, they're stuck in a rebuild, scratching for the right pieces, trying to turn around a franchise that's been stuck in the mud since their last Super Bowl victory. But behind this facade, something much larger is brewing, a master plan so ambitious, so audacious that it will soon shake the entire league. And what's the catalyst? Who is the player they're targeting? Who is the piece that will finally unlock the Giants' potential and propel them to a new stratosphere? Let me tell you, it's a player who fits precisely what they need. Young, talented, with an elite skill set, and a price tag that makes even the savviest NFL executives do a double take. This isn't just about a player, it's about shifting the entire power dynamic, about sending shockwaves through the league. And then, just when you think you've heard it all, here comes the biggest reveal. I'm talking about Jeremy Ruckert. Yes, the same Jeremy Ruckert whose name has been whispering through NFL circles, who's been quietly developing in New York, but who, behind the scenes, is now being considered as the piece to ignite the Giants' offense and turn their fortunes around for good. You see, Jeremy Ruckert isn't just a typical tight end. No, this guy is a beast, 6'5", 253 pounds of pure football fury, a former Ohio State star, a player with a relentless blocking ethos. but also one with a quietly growing set of receiving skills that NFL teams are starting to notice. His college stats. They're impressive. 12 touchdowns, 9 of those with Justin Fields at Ohio State. A player who made defenders tremble with his size, agility, and uncanny ability to block when the game needed him most. In his NFL career, Ruckert has been a bit of a mystery, sidelined for much of his rookie season, then gradually getting more snaps in 2024-2025, culminating in a breakout 2025 campaign. 23 receptions, 179 yards, a touchdown, his first NFL score, plus a reputation as one of the league's most reliable blocking tight ends. And yes, he's still the second string behind Mason Taylor, that young phenom drafted just this year. But that's the key. The Giants see in Ruckert the missing link. He's the perfect fit for their schematic shift, their desire for a reliable TE2 who can also develop into a primary threat. His market value? Sitting at a humble $10 million for a 2-year extension, an absolute bargain for a player with this upside, this grit, and this potential. They see him as the cornerstone of their new offensive identity, especially with Jackson Dart's dual-threat abilities and the ongoing rebuild. But here's where it gets even more explosive. NFL insiders, speaking on condition of anonymity, confirm that the Giants' front office, led by the brilliant Joe Scone, have been working tirelessly behind the scenes. In fact, sources close to the league say that the true mastermind in this operation is none other than Scone himself, operating in the shadows, orchestrating this deal with military precision. And why wouldn't he? Scone has built a reputation as one of the league's most savvy GMs, spotting undervalued talent, making shrewd trades, and always staying multiple steps ahead of the competition. But there's more. Rival teams, hearing the whispers of this move, are desperately trying to block it. They're fielding counteroffers, putting pressure on the Jets, and even exploring ways to hijack the deal before it's finalized. This isn't just a trade. It's a full-on war for a player who could redefine the Giants' future. And what about the Giants' coaching staff? Well, head coach John Harbaugh, freshly hired on a 5-year megadeal, is said to be absolutely thrilled at the prospect. Imagine his emotional reaction once he hears that Ruckert might be the key to unlocking the offense. Players, insiders, everyone involved sees this as a pivotal move that could turn a losing record into a playoff push. And let's not forget the financial implications. Ruckert's $10 million extension, covered by shrewd cap management, means the Giants are planning to make bold roster moves, releasing some veterans, restructuring contracts, and making room for future signings. The scheme. Ruckert fits perfectly into their new offensive scheme. Big, physical, reliable in the blocking game, with the potential to develop into a primary receiving threat that will stretch defenses to the limit. The NFL's internal projections. Experts are already comparing this potential trade to historic moves. Think of it as a modern-day Gronkowski to the Patriots, or Zach Ertz's move to a contending team. The difference? Ruckert's youth and versatility make this a deal that could redefine what a tight end can be in the league. And in the end, what does all of this mean? It's simple. The Giants are positioning themselves not just for a rebuild, but for a revolution. They're looking at this move as the foundation of a championship run, a catalyst that will energize their entire organization. The fans. Already in frenzied anticipation, flooding social media, believing that this trade, this one move, could turn their fortunes around overnight. But here's the real kicker. The next 48 hours will be everything. Could this be the moment that propels the Giants from laughingstock to NFC powerhouse? Because, trust me, once this deal is done, or if it's just in the works, the league will never be the same. So I ask you, are you ready to witness history? Because the story isn't over yet. The league's biggest secret is about to be revealed, and once it is, your world of NFL predictions will never look the same. Stay locked in, smash that subscribe button, turn on the notifications, and prepare for what could be the most explosive NFL scoop of 2026. Because when it finally happens, when this trade lands, everyone will remember exactly where they were when they heard the truth. The NFL's game changer is coming, and the name you won't believe is Jeremy Ruckert.